Hey everyone, Scott Player here, and for this video, a brand new first look was just released for the upcoming Until Dawn horror film, and I want to give my thoughts on it because I watched the first look and there was a tag about an official trailer to be released at some point soon, and I'll definitely do a reaction for that when it drops. But I also want to do this because the kind of premise that I read and while also watching this first look, it rather fascinated me, if I'm being honest. This isn't telling the exact same story as the game. This is a standalone story set within the universe. So essentially, the events of the game is, I'm guessing, still technically canon to this movie. I would assume, but it's a standalone story focusing on new characters. Even though Peter Stormare is returning, he's playing a different character, which I was assuming that he was going to be playing the same character that he played in the game, but it looks like he's playing a different character, which that's fine too. He's still a familiar face from the game, and the kind of story that they're presenting here for this upcoming movie it's fascinating because it's kind of like the Happy Death Day movies in a way, where you're following this group of like young adults, I guess, and at the beginning of the story they get picked off one by one by a killer, and I'm guessing like the woods or something, and then the time turns and they had to they're basically alive again, and they go through different scenarios of different types of threats, killing them off one by one again and again. Then they relive that nightmare again and again until they realize that they have to survive until dawn. And that's basically the premise of this movie, and that's a really interesting way of invoking the butterfly effect from the game, and it's really intriguing to me. It really is, that the way that they're doing this. And I saw, like, in the first look, there's like this hourglass thing where it kind of reverses the day back. They have to relive that day again, and there's always this new threat that goes after them. Technically different, I'm guessing, different genres of horror within these different days. And that's also really fascinating to me. Like, I'm really curious about this movie now. I'm really excited for it. It looks to be a very unique kind of experience while it's still invoking the same vibe and tone from the game in the way that it's telling its story. And I'm curious if they'll try and have like multiple different endings for this movie. I don't know how they'd handle that, but I doubt it. I mean, they are trying something interesting with this story, which I'm really curious about. I really am. And also it's coming out in April, so it's coming out, I think, April 25th. That's when this movie's coming out, so not too long from now, really. I'm really excited for this movie, and I'm definitely going to do a reaction for the trailer once it drops. So thank you guys so much for watching, and one more thing before I end this off. I did post a new video yesterday titled Scott Player's Personal Documentary Part 2. Please watch it. Please do. There's some things in there that I mentioned that I want people to hear. So please watch my video that I did yesterday, Personal Documentary Part 2. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.